Couldn't have been worse. I mean, think it went decent, all things considered.
Are we joking? Was that a joke?
I do believe it was fairly bad, even though I was not there personally.
Well, you did leave in the middle of it. Gunther, so.
I don't know if it could have been made any worse, if I'm being quite honest. Considering the many factors that did happen there. Ragnar, I thought you knew about the whole...
You should have told me. You're the one that keeps track of this shit.
I would assume it's in everybody's job to actually know about that stuff, I'll be completely honest.
It is a part of our jobs here.
How come you didn't say anything?
Because frankly, I will admit I haven't been taking this to the best actions personally. I've been trying my best.
Has anybody actually even talked to the Queen the past few days? I haven't seen her much around.
I have not as well.
She hasn't really left her office or anything.
Oh yeah, I did see her. I was walking through the halls. I didn't really get to say hi to her or anything or talk. She looked kind of frazzled and a bit stressed. And I'll be honest, she kind of looked a little pissed. So, take that as you will.
That would explain a lot. Well, I got a question for you. Correctin. Yeah, what? You let the maid go now?
Yeah, you wanna...
Oh, right, sorry. I'll let you get out of here. We can talk a bit more later.
While we're on the topic of talking about Correctin, have you had any new invention ideas recently?
A bit comes to mind, but nothing that would be helpful in that sense, I guess. Look, I get what you guys are. I get what you guys are trying to do for the most part. I don't know if my inventions would probably be helpful in that sense.
Well, you're here on the council for a reason, so you might as well tell us.
Well, I'm more or less. I think I'm coming out with the last version of the fridge. Well, I guess that's gonna be scientifically done.
I don't know if that really helps us in a war situation, but you know what? I'm stoked for that.
I know, that's kind of why I don't think it'd be useful to y'all about it.
I think it's
well, it's
pretty
still
neat.
useful for potential commerce, so it is useful.
You're very useful right now, don't you?
Can you shut the fuck up?
You should bite
Please Please refrain from starting anything, Apollos.
Yeah, I have to write everything you say down, so can you not make this difficult for me? I'd appreciate that.
Apologies for that, Derby.
We hired him to make inventions, and now
he's making inventions.
Doing the same thing.
Yeah, well, things have to be perfected.
He is making inventions. They're just not dedicated to war at the moment.
Well,
unfortunately,
we are going to be going to war soon, and we can't exactly wait. The man here can make an airship in about a couple of weeks. Surely he can make a more advanced cannon or something.
I'd say a couple of weeks is a very high, over-exaggeration.
That's a very difficult request. That requires our supplies and everything.
Also, he still has to work out more kinks about it, you know?
The thing about that airship, I spent about 2 years building that thing in blueprints. It can be constructed fast as all hell, but I still need time before I can make or even have an idea for an advanced cannon. Even then, what? It's gonna shoot a bomb faster? Or what? No, you're the inventor.
You're such a fucking asshole. Why don't you go do businessy things instead of being a dick, dude? Just Jesus.
Also,
they don't know who that is. Okay.
I guess that we refrain from starting any confrontation.
I ain't starting anything. I'm finishing it.
I know.
Can we just get back to the conversation?
Yes.
We're going to war.
The conversation at hand was the war thing, and Rocco's appearance.
Right.
Again, of which I am apologetic that happened. But for the moment right now. I believe one of the things we talk about, what would it be? Security, right?
Well, I think something we should address is Draco's request that took place.
Oh, marriage. She should have said yes.
Were you there? Or were you just
I was
zoning out?
there.
Were you zoning out when she said that that is her uncle?
They're not really related.
Yeah.
That's not the
That's
point.
not the fucking point. Imagine, like, watching, like, a child grow up from a baby into a young adult and going, I want to marry that. That just feels weird.
I would agree with
The point
Otso in
being
that manner.
that Draco is a powerful mage.
So are Otso and Derby.
Thank you.
Yes, but I want something that's more loyal to the kingdom.
We are very loyal to the kingdom. What are you to say, huh? What are you saying here? That we're not loyal?
Yeah, better watch your mouth there,
Saying
buddy.
that- I'm saying that you're not really part of the crown, much like Draco would have been if she said yes.
Well, because we're not royalty?
We all know how Draco
I
is.
think you both should just calm down a tiny bit at least. All right.
I don't appreciate being called unloyal to the throne when I've been working really hard here. I've been doing a lot of things here.
Yeah,
Also,
we're
Derby, you
we're
both are very
loyal.
well appreciated here. Our fathers did not speak for all of us.
Thank you.
Of course.
Eh,
And I know if the queen
Yeah.
was here, she'd say the same.
Well, of course
Now,
you would.
Anyways,
But yeah, security shit, right?
Correctin.
Yes.
You have an idea for security stuff? I got a couple ideas, but nothing really concrete or something that could actually work. Besides, if
Oh,
I
wow.
start spouting on about it, it might fly over your heads a little.
Spitball in a basic sense so we can see if there's something you should direct your attention to.
Well, if they're having a security issue, we could have some, guard, in a sense. Well, of course we need guards, but we need something that's more, I guess, automatic. If that makes sense.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Right, I'm still running through the basics of it, but if I can get something to repel, another thing that might work, but again, it's going to take me a while to even come up with the blueprints proper for it.
Of course. Just keep us updated.
Right.
If you're gonna have something against Draco, you have to take into consideration he's a descendant of magic, so he's gonna be pretty powerful, so security measures might be hard.
I don't know. I don't think he'll be coming back again for that sort of thing. Do you think
Well,
he will?
It's
I
Draco.
don't doubt it. It's Draco. So,
Yeah, I've
Well,
had a
Draco
a
has
lot
always
of
been
interaction with
very
him.
forward.
Yeah.
He thinks he's a god. Of course he's gonna come back.
That is also a part of it.
Oh,
So-
what else is there for us to discuss? Any other ideas? Huh?
Well, aside from the dinner and everything, and us discussing Crichton's inventions, I believe just things around town. Is there anything that anyone's noticed?
Well, besides the coal mine thing a few months ago, I don't really keep an eye on the public myself. Whoa. Because you only care about the economy and what it can serve you, right?
I was literally about to say that.
Well, our
Think what
economic
happens.
standing is a good thing to keep track of, but it shouldn't be what we direct all of our attention to. But,
Actually, there is one thing we should keep in mind. There is a visitor coming soon.
yes, I was
I'm
about
not
to get to
certain
that.
if you received the letters, but
Great, the fucking Glaston dignitary.
Yes.
You guys sure it's gonna be safe?
Everything should be
mean-
fine. They're a dignitary. It shouldn't turn sour.
Yeah, and if
I
it's
hope.
anything violent, they're in our territory. If they do anything, they're on a tiny island. What are they gonna fucking do? They're also from like,
I guess
you know,
that's true.
there's really nowhere they can go. If they do anything, I think maybe it would be a suicide mission, honestly.
Yeah, practically.
I would agree with that.
So it'll be fine. We just have to hope that it goes well. We can probably see if the Glasston will probably chill out with their whole mission thing. You know.
We can only hope.
Yeah.
No, the Glastons won't chill out.
Well, does anyone else have anything to bring up?
I'm trying to think here. There's really a lot of the points that have already been brought up, you know, so.
Well, I believe we've gotten the basis of everything that we want to get done here. The next meeting, we'll look into everything else, and for now, I believe the meeting
There'll be more to talk about, actually.
There likely will be more to talk about. But also keep track of your individual informations that you're meant to keep track of. Crecton, please keep us updated on any invention ideas.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Just again, I won't really know too much until I at least test something, but still.
That is understandable. It's fine. Thank you for all the hard work you put in, Crecton.
Yeah, no problem. At least someone appreciates my work.
Excuse
Many
me?
of us do.
Excuse me? I have not made it a secret that I appreciate the shit out of you.
Why are you?
I appreciate that, Otso.
Yeah, I also appreciate you, Crecton.
Yes, when you make us something for war, maybe then.
Can you, like, jump out of a window?
All right.
Just
On that note,
skydive.
I believe the meeting is adjourned.
So, don't mind me asking, I mean, probably shouldn't trade secrets and all that, but, what are you doing?
Looking over documents? It's not really, I mean, it is, you know, government secrets and stuff like that. Well, not really secrets, but more like classified documents. But considering you're my guard, you're gonna be exposed to that, and that comes with the job, so.
Oh, I know, I figured, it just, you know.
Yeah. So, you know, as long as you don't go around telling everybody about it.
I think I'll be hanged for treason if I did that.
Yeah. But I said that very offhandedly. Yeah. I was trying to focus on my work. I'm sorry. That sounded like I was, yeah.
It's fine. I
mean,
just don't know how to react to that, if I'm being honest.
I honestly don't know how to react either. I don't think you would go around giving, you know, these important documents around or talking about them with other people.
Yeah, not really. But, I probably shouldn't distract you from your work.
You can.
apologize.
I can multitask, and I prefer to talk while I do this. It's boring after a while.
Well, what's one of the laws you're doing, I guess?
It's not really, like, it's not always laws. Sometimes it's regulations they want passed.
Right.
Yeah, so right now I'm looking over some more regulations for businesses, but, you know, it's stuff that really we just keep passing. It's stuff that, yeah.
So it goes through the council, or it comes from the council,
Yep.
through the advising table and on your desk.
Yeah, if the advising table agrees that this would be, you know, worth my time and signing and reading and thinking over. Because at the end of the day, I'll be honest, I know that some of the nobles on the council and a few in the advising table are after their own self-interests. So I have to weigh the odds very carefully and see if there's any hidden motives or anything. Though, I doubt they'd be that sneaky. But
I understand.
some of them are just clearly there for their self-gain and short-term wealth. And, you know,
I understand.
it's hard removing
Sorry
them from
again
this.
for disturbing you.
Don't be sorry. I enjoy talking to you, Xander. I have nothing else to do other than look over these papers. And as you can see, my desk is a mess with them, because I just kind of go through them as quick as I could. And, you know what? I want to walk around a little bit while talking about things, so let's see what this one's about. Huh.
You alright? Liza?
Hmm?
Are you alright?
Do you want to read? Can I tell you about how ridiculous this one is?
It's up to you.
Alright. A temporary tax increase of up to 20% on all living countrymen within the Lucian Kingdom to ensure the... Do they know, that we have already taxed our people enough? My people are every countryman, so that includes those who can barely support themselves.
Every countryman?
Yes. The nobles can deal with that. The merchants can manage that. But the working class, those who work somewhere like the mines,
Right.
this would... I need to speak to them. This is
When?
This is extremely outrageous. They're gonna waste my time like this?
Now?
They're gonna just... Do they understand who I am? What I'm capable of doing? I'm in the middle of dealing with wars and talking to dignitaries. And on top of all of this, they bring Draco here and have him propose to me. How dare they? Do they take me as a fool?
Well,
Do they
Eliza,
take
I
this
need
as a
to
joke?
catch up a bit. I'm sorry, I didn't know you could walk so fast in anger.
Yeah. They are clearly doing something to wind me up. Now the teleporter. You're a bit bigger, so I feel like you should get on
yes,
first.
Yes, my queen.
So, my
Excuse
queen.
me.
Of course.
Alright. Page 36 in your packets.
Right. Looking at it now.
Oh, this law.
Anything else, my
Any-
queen?
I'd like an explanation.
Uncertain as to what you mean by that, my queen. Explanation for what? The rise in the tax?
Yeah, that's why I'm here, Alvon.
It's not a bad thing. After all, the people we are at war right now. If we do need more of the funding for some better inventions and equipment for the military purposes. Perhaps we're not at war yet, but we could be.
Okay, no,
soon
Alvon. Okay. I am not okay over this. This is the dumbest thing that could be suggested to me, and I'm highly offended that this was put on my desk.
You don't mind me asking, my queen. Isn't it a good thing to increase the tax right now? I mean,
Considering that taxes have been are now at an all-time high, higher than they've been in for centuries.
right?
No, it is not a good thing. Do you think it's a good thing, Ragnar?
I'm not saying that's a good thing right now, but in the current scheme of, or grand scheme of things, would be necessary.
So, do we want to take money from every single person who cannot afford it right now? So they can't even afford food? Is that what we want to do too?
What the hell does this thing say? Hold up. Let me just fucking... Every single person, even the poor.
That is what the thing says.
The same percentage. Raised higher. It's going to raise higher for them. Do we not understand how that works?
Would help. I would say it would
Am
help.
I going insane? Am I going mad?
I got it.
No, you're not.
All
No,
the
my queen.
people, like, Even the
It-
poor ones,
it
they
it
can't
involves
barely
everyone.
hold off for himself.
I do believe us raising the tax on everyone is potentially exuberant, but it's a... Unless you bypass the law, my queen, then
This would help our military. Drastically.
Is that
We-
why you support
that
it,
was a-
Ragnar?
Among other things, my
Let me
queen.
tell you something, Ragnar. I don't give a damn. I don't care that you support the military that much. Okay, I know the reason you do. And if you're going to bring that reason into work, into the general safety and the general well-being of my people, you can leave. I don't care right now, honestly, if along with this being proposed, a bill being passed that says, oh, let's just make sure every single, child is fed. Considering how stupid you have been acting lately, all of you, honestly, and not even doing basic research into something so basic as familial ties before having them proposed to me. You think I want to hear any of your opinions on what I do with taxes for the military? If you care so much, Ragnar, use your wealth. Not use the wealth of the people who can barely afford to pay anything right now, considering we have to put so many restrictions on so many things and so many trades for this war that we are in the midst of the beginnings of.
Yes, my queen. Understood.
And if any of yours...
Terribly sorry.
Yeah, you know what? I have not heard a single apology over how completely off the mark your judgment has been lately with everything. And I can't excuse Crecton, since he doesn't know or understand. But everybody else in here? And now you want to put in this ridiculous bill here, raising taxes on people who can't even afford it, when all of you can afford it just fine.
We will ignore the bill then, my queen. We are apologetic.
my queen, I
just-
apologize for my negligence.
My apologies, my queen.
I should have come and spoken to you as your personal advisor.
And I should have talked to you too. I'm sorry. We are about to be entering
I
a
don't know.
war, so I don't have time to deal with such foolish matters. And I expect all of you to have the judgment and the capabilities of dealing with such things on your own, and I don't wish to babysit. Am I clear?
Yes, my queen.
Yes, my queen.
Fantastic. Anything else to be said?
Yeah, my
Um,
queen.
I
my-
believe we're all fine now.
Wait, my queen. There is a Glaston official, advisory that's supposed to be coming here in about a week.
Wonderful. Please, try not to attempt to cancel that one again. Like the last dignitary.
Of course, my queen.
Great. Come on, Xander.
Eliza, do you want to take a step outside?
I don't see why not, since I'm already out of my office.
Take some fresh air to relax a little, considering that
Yeah, I should do that.
I know it's not my fault, but I am sorry that you had to deal with that.
Thank you, Xander. You're right, though. You don't have to, apologize to me.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Or
No, I think I needed this.
to breathe?
Yeah. Go see the sun.
I understand.
See the outside. It's been so busy and hectic that I just haven't.
Even the queen of a kingdom needs to relax every now and then. You need to relax more often.
I usually put time aside for myself, but now that there's tensions, now that people have already died, now that just so much change is happening, I feel selfish taking any moment for myself.
Okay. Do you want me to be quiet? Let you rest a little, at least?
I don't mind
For a
having
moment.
conversation with you, I don't mind having conversation with you, Xander. It's just Ragnar really got on my nerves, and so did Althalos and Alvan. Everybody.
Isn't Ragnar's son in the...
Yes. His son is, well, I can't imagine what Ragnar's thinking right now. Especially because the mail's so slow to deliver. Especially because we can't use personal wyverns for every soldier.
Of course.
And he is his only son. So I understand being worried and wanting more money to go to the military, but I have to put everyone else's interest in front of Ragnar's son. And I wish he realized that.
I understand.
I expect great things out of those around me. Those I surround myself with. I expect greatness. Such as yourself.
I hope I've been matching up to your standards, then.
You are. And I rarely find myself able to converse like this with a guard. So
I apologize if I'm breaking the stigma.
You speak so proper, Xander. You can speak normally.
I was just told to speak like this to a royal such as yourself.
Maybe in front of others, but we're alone, Xander. And I'll be honest, I consider you more of a friend, a confidant. I don't really have many of those right now. Everyone else seems to be interested in their own self-gains. And I honestly don't know why you wanted this position so much.
I don't know either. I just thought it'd be neat.
That's interesting. like I said, Xander, you don't have to speak all formal around me. I value your opinion, and I really enjoy our conversations.
Thank you, my queen. Eliza.
Maybe it would be nice to, take a walk in the gardens every day.
If you wish. I wouldn't mind.
I think we both need it.
Some more than others.
Perhaps that's a little true.